topic is brain health, and it has to do with microplastics in your brain. So we shall delve into that this afternoon. Let me grab the notes and we'll get into it shortly. Give me a second to set up for the show. Alrighty. Put my gear on for y'all. Okay, so here's today's topic. Let me set the notes up so I can do this. Get these organized. I will be right with you. Oh. Okay. All right. Set for the show. Okay, let's see. Let's delve into this concerning discovery. Then the title is Microplastics in Our Brains, a Startling Revelation. So here we go. Recent research has revealed that minuscule plastic particles, microplastics, are accumulating in our brains. These tiny shards, often byproducts of single use disposable plastic containers, are finding their way into neural tissues. Here's what we know. Study findings is number one. Brain tissue samples collected during autopsies showed a significant increase in microplastics over the past decade. In most recent study, microplastics accumulated for about 0.5% of brain tissue weight, equivalent to approximately 4,800 micrograms per gram of tissue. This represents over 50% more microplastics than were found in the brain tissue. Samples from autopsies conducted in 2016. Okay. Two, how do microplastics enter our bodies? Okay, so give me a second. Put that there. Okay, microplastics come in various sizes, ranging from 5 millimeters, about the size of an eraser, down to one nanometer, thousands of times smaller than a grain of rice. They infiltrate our bodies through multiple routes. In ingestion, consuming food and water contained with microplastics, inhalation, breathing in air containing these particles, skin contact, sometimes some personal care products and textiles release microplastics that can absorb through the skin. 3. Brain vulnerability. So you're vulnerable. Brain vulnerability. The brain appears practically the brain appears particularly susceptible to microplastic uh, contamination. Researchers found that the amount of microplastics in brain tissue was 7 to 10 uh, times higher than that in the liver and kidneys. Okay, so next page. Okay. While microplastics have been detected in various human tissues, the presence in the brain is especially concerning. 4. Limitations on in ongoing research. The study acknowledges limitations, including the use of novel chemistry methods, for example, for examining brain tissue samples. Researchers looked at a single tissue sample from each organ, so further investigation is needed to understand the full extent of microplastic distribution. What we can do. This is 5. Reduce exposure. Avoid using single plastics. Opt for reusable containers and bags whenever possible. Choose glass or stainless steel. Use glass or stainless steel water bottles instead of plastics. Mind your cosmetics. Check ingredient lists for microplastics in personal care products. Okay. Just a minute. I'll get the page. I'll get next page. Be mindful of clothing. Some synthetic fabric shed microfibers. Consider natural fibers like cotton or wool. 6. Advocate for change. Support policies that reduce plastic pollution and promote sustainable alternatives. Raise awareness about the impact of microplastics on human health. Remember, our brains are precious, intricate ecosystems. Let's protect them from these invisible invaders. So that is today's topic is plastics in the brain. So, I'll be on tomorrow for B. See everybody tomorrow for topic B. Until then, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.